Ben's getting his big one right now.
We laughed, we cried, we took shots.
Me wanting to know where Brooke's gonna live.
It is intimidating.
How were you feling last week?
I'm so stressed.
Brooke's gonna freak out.
The most dreaded 30 minutes ever.
Wait, so let's talk about the big question. Will you tell us?
Yeah. I want to be very clear on that. You're getting blocked.
Should we take a syringe shot?
Oh my God, I could cry.
Huge for the company.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Gals on the Go podcast. It's Brooke.
And Danielle. Happy match day week.
Happy match week. I mean, we survived, we thrived, we laughed, we cried, we took shots. We did.
Took shots. Brooke took shots.
Holy shit, guys. What?
Holy shit.
Holy
cow.
Holy cow. Literally, holy cow. That would be the more appropriate thing to say. Yeah. I have been just, you go into these things thinking I know how I'm going to act. I'm going to be prim and proper. I'm prepared. You're not prepared. You're never prepared for these sort of things. You think you know how you're going to keep it together or not keep it together. And then you watch back and you're just I'm all over the place because this has been the greatest emotional ride of my entire life. 100%.
This weekend or just this whole medical school experience for Ben?
The medical school experience, but culminating in this week. If you think about all of the work culminating in this, if you don't know what we're talking about, I guess this is the theme of today's episode.
Yeah.
And amongst other things, is match day. And I know not everyone, but the people who are invested have been on the edge of their seat. Where's Brooke?
I'd say 95% of the listeners are in.
I saw a TikTok made. It
yes,
was
me wanting to know where Brooke's gonna live.
But I get it because I feel there's people online who I'm invested in their life, and it's they casually drop might have to move or something, and you're oh my God, it's kind of me. I'm it's kind of like being a professional hockey player.
Very similar to hockey specifically.
Yes, we're both wags.
Medical school wags.
But Gretchen, when she was moving for hockey, we're all invested, right?
That's true. No, this was a really big deal, and you were really keeping it together. This past week, I started to get texts from friends how is Brooke doing?
Yes.
Everything was coming up Brooke and Ben.
Everything, because I think that you said I've said it for so long. I've said it to my friends literally for 3 years, 4 years, 3 years. I'm match day 3 years, match day 2 years, whatever.
Countdown.
And I feel you're really in it because you see me week to week. But for my other friends, they're holy shit, it's here. So I mean, what a journey. If any, I mean, a lot of you guys are medical students or have gone through this process, and God bless you, because this is crazy.
It's a crazy thing. It's literally sorority recruitment bid day
times. It is.
Times so much more.
Times 10 because of all of the work you put in. I think that's more so what it is. Recruitment is
location.
Definitely, that too. Recruitment's definitely I would say the most equatable thing though, because you're oh my God, where's my future gonna be?
Yeah.
Where are my friends gonna be? Stuff, whatever. But this is if you think about it, it's all of the work, not only just in medical school, but before that. Ben did years of research, college. Getting into college, if you think about it, it all kind of sets you up for the trajectory of
for this one moment of
that
finding
one
out.
Moment. Yeah.
Gosh. So how were you feeling last week? Right before?
I wrote notes because I was literally keeping this as if it was my diary last week. I was oh my gosh, this is so crazy because it's just the most insane, whatever. So prior to this, I felt genuinely okay. I really did.
Chilling.
I was, because I said, I was there's literally nothing I can do.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's nothing I can do. But then I started to get a little bit of stress, by proxy stress, because Ben was stressed.
Right. That'll do it.
He doesn't show physical stress. He just gets quiet, and he already is quiet. So double quiet. He's silent. He's mute. The guy says nothing.
No, Ryan's the same way. If he's stressed, he's just quiet, and I'm oh, great.
Right?
I'm bored.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I don't want to generalize that all boys get that way, but I talked to a few other people, and they're oh yeah, no, he's very few words, but
it just happens for some reason with men. We're just so vocal. We're I'm stressed. I need to tell you about it. They're mute.
I'll ask him are you stressed? And he's oh, I'm so stressed.
Beyond stressed. Yeah, but you would never know.
Literally never know.
I know.
Stress, dreams, can't sleep, which I could imagine. It's just it's a whole thing, and it was weird. I think for him to plan. Okay, we're gonna have this huge weekend. I took the liberty of being I'm gonna handle the party, and then but then he knew that we were doing a family thing on Friday, so it just was a lot to be oh, we're celebrating, but hopefully I'm happy. I don't fucking know what's in there, right?
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, so I think it was just a weird week, but the good news started, I guess, on Monday, because Monday you get an email if you match. It says literally yes, you matched, or no, you did not. And people were wondering, why can't they just tell you on Monday then? Like the Monday of match week. So match day was on the 20th. So Monday, was that the 15th? Yeah.
It was the day before St. Patrick's Day, 16th.
16th. I'm like, I can't even count. I can't even count at this point.
Shit.
No, it's the 16th. You're right.
Okay.
Yes. So the 16th, people got their emails like, if you match. People were like, why can't they just tell you where you matched if they know you matched?
Yeah.
Because then there's a process for people who did not match called SOAP. And that's like filling last minute spots, basically. It's like, oh.
It gives them a few days to.
Yes.
I see.
Essentially, then they collect all of the unfilled positions. You know, they'll be like, there's 3 from this program, there's this. And like, it gives you the opportunity. Then they last minute like interview and fill those spots so that in time for match day, hopefully not everybody matches. Like, unfortunately, it's not a perfect system. It really is like, it's not a perfect system, like at all. But by the end, more people end up matching.
Okay, I didn't know that because I feel like I didn't realize Monday. Like I thought Ben already knew he matched.
He felt okay about it, given that his home program, like where he currently goes to medical school, like they had a very positive experience with him, and so he felt like kind of like, no matter what, like that's a backup. Does that make sense?
And he was doing interviews and trips and
yes,
things.
And he had a good amount of interviews, so I feel like it's just kind of a numbers game too at a certain point. So
which all just makes more sense though. Why? Which maybe you're going to talk about why you made sure to get home on that Monday. I didn't realize because I knew it was a big week. I didn't know Monday like at 9 a.m. he was fine now.
And I knew I was going to miss that announcement. Like I had a feeling I was going to miss that announcement, but I was like, I want to be there Monday. Like and I knew that he was going to, like, I did feel confident about that. And I know not every program, like, that's the thing. Different residencies are way more competitive than others. Like, what your dad does, like, that is, it's very competitive. Like, you know, like any of these, like, surgery subspecialties or things like that, like, they are, I think it's kind of like almost like more neat. This is a generalization, guys. And obviously, people have told me, you know, this is what I've extracted, like, the more niche, there's just less spots, like orthopedic surgery or something like that. Like there's just less spots versus like internal medicine or family medicine or emergency medicine. Definitely. So he found out that he matched, which was so exciting. And most of his classmates and friends did too. So it was like just very, like the vibes were up. It was exciting. But then you have like literally 5 days of like, holy shit. So
someone's got me. Yeah. And I don't know who.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
So crazy. And that's kind of just like the waiting period. And it was a tough week. I feel like highs and lows and like, we talked through.
Was it a lot of just like talking in circles? Like, okay, if this happened and then this happened. Like,
yes. And then like, but not also talking about the scenarios because we didn't want like he doesn't believe in jinxing it, but like I kind of was like, I don't want to jinx it. Like, so I was just like, but I did start to get more anxious, I think, towards the end of the week because then I realized that it's like the self-imposed pressure, like he put the pressure on himself, but then I have the pressure of like, I want him to be happy because he put that pressure on himself. And then I have the pressure, I feel like, of like just having to share the result online. Like I started to like really think about all of the pressure and I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't even imagine.
People online are making TikToks.
Yeah, I was like, I hope they're happy.
Yeah, like I hope they're happy. I hope I'm happy. I hope I look happy in the video. I'm sure you're thinking of absolutely everything. Yeah, no, it was just a lot of thoughts going on in my head. Here's the rest of my notes here. She took notes.
Oh yeah. Okay, so match day is the same time for everybody across the country. So 9 a.m. on the West Coast, noon here, and everybody opens their envelope at once. You also get an email at that exact time. So if you don't like go to match day, like you get an email. So a lot of people choose to stay home.
I saw videos of people at home.
Yeah, which honestly I get because it is intimidating. Like you're in this big room. So the school's match day ceremony was in the auditorium at school. I thought that they were setting up tables for some reason. They did not. It was literally just an auditorium setup.
Just standing in there.
Some people like opened it sitting down. I'm like, stand up.
Yeah, I saw in the background of your video. I'm like,
it's like stand up. Like no, Ben was like, I'm gonna stand. I was like, that's right.
Confident power pose.
And like you're like kind of anxious.
Yeah,
whatever.
You can move around.
You get there and the envelopes are literally on the table, but you have they open the room like 45 minutes before you open the envelopes, and you're kind of just like, holy shit, my future is like literally right there. But like you can't open it until that exact time that everybody across the country does.
How do they like make sure? Did they have people walking around?
They don't distribute the envelopes until like 5 minutes before.
So he didn't have it in his hand for
no, but they had a table with them, like, you know, and it was like by last name, like like
Rolodex. Oh.
Literally just sitting right there. It was like last name O through Z. Like,
and it's just right there. Mm-hmm. Holy fuck.
And it's basically the most dreaded like 30 minutes ever because they're just going on and on about like nonsense.
Or were they talking so everyone's listening
for
to
a little bit? Yeah, there was like a speaker. He was like giving statistics, and then he started like giving statistics about what states people were going to and where they matched. He was like, 10 of you guys are going to Long Island. Like general, but not general, because I was like,
if people are like, I want to go to Long Island.
Yes. He was like, 3 of you are going to Pennsylvania. So then I'm listening. I'm like, and I guess I should go back to like, where could I have moved? People were wondering that, like,
Will you tell us?
Yeah. I will say the 2 places that were like serious, like contenders, I guess, that were like the very serious, like ideas besides New York City that I could have gone, which were Durham, it was Duke, in North Carolina, and Emory, which is Atlanta in Georgia. So
which is why you went to those.
We went and visited. A lot of people knew. Like they were like, "Why the fuck are you in Durham?" Like, you're Duke. Loved both of the places. Like, have to be clear. But I also want to be clear that he got his number 1. I want to be very clear on that because like I just want to be very clear on that.
He got what he wanted.
Yes, which is like so amazing. But those, you just have to like accept whatever your top options are. Like if you're putting it high on your list, you have to be like, I'm okay with this. Yeah. Or really anywhere on your list. Like some people like go down the list and that's like normal. Like it's, to get your number 1 is so crazy. That's why it's like this whole thing is just, I feel very, very blessed. Like
we can cut this out, but can you say what some of the other, you don't have to say the schools, but maybe the other states that you might have gone to?
Definitely.
On this list?
We didn't visit or like anything.
Visit, but just other possibilities.
There was a Florida possibility. There was a DC possibility.
Was there a West Coast one?
There was a Utah possibility.
There was a Utah possibility. Yeah, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yes, there was. That was like the one that it was like, okay, like that would be like, all of the other ones I was like,
Florida you could do.
I had so come to terms with the fact that I was okay moving. Like I actually woke up that day and I was like,
where am I moving?
And I felt the most like, I was like, it could be North Carolina, like the most.
I did too. I don't know why. I just did.
Yeah. Because we had a really positive experience when we went there. Yeah. Not that shaped where they had to submit their list before they like had the students come visit. So it's not like he could have like charmed them and like gotten higher on their list or something. But we just had such a positive experience there. We like went to a happy hour and like had such a great time. And I just came to accept that. I was like, okay,
it's probably gonna
if
be
it is this, I am okay with that. Like, my life will probably be affected and I'll have to travel a lot and that sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But luckily, I mean, everything worked out. I'm like, what are the notes here we have? Okay, so at this point then I was actually like, I felt like I had to crap my pants. Like I actually like, because then we have the envelope and yes, like, and it's actually happening and like,
did they say North Carolina?
No, they did not
say it. You're like, so we're going to North Carolina.
They did not say it. They said, I'm trying to think what the most like rogue states. They said some I think they did say California.
So, but nothing else on Ben's list other than like New York City and stuff.
No.
So, okay.
No.
That's good.
They did say, they were like, 10 of you are going to be at New York Presbyterian affiliated hospitals.
And so you're like, are those?
And I know that's one of them is what he wanted.
Oh, okay.
And so I literally, actually, this is really funny. So everyone was like cheering after they said something. Like they were like, 10 of you are going to Long Island. Everybody was like, woo. 5 of you are working in Northwell hospitals. Woo. And then they were like, 10 of you are working in New York Presbyterian affiliated hospitals. And I don't know why I go, woo. And like loud enough that people looked at me, but we had not opened the envelope yet, And I was like, idea. Oh my God, I hope that wasn't like too loud. I just like, I don't want to make sure that like, and then I started to get nervous. I was like, I fucking just ruined it. Like you know what I mean? Like
I jinxed it. I ruined it. Something has happened.
I was like, it's done. But I don't think anybody really caught it because it was just,
you having a moment with yourself.
Yeah. And for those 30 minutes, we had nonverbal time as a family. Like it was Ben's family. So it was his sister, mom, dad, me, and it was nonverbal. Like they're like, how are you, Ben? He said, no more questions. He said, I don't want any more questions. He said, there are no more.
He set the tone. He was like, we're not talking.
He was like, please, like, he was so great on the way there and everything. And then, like, I think he was just like, I just need silence. Like, thank you at this time.
I would,
like,
at this time, I'm going to have to ask for yours. I would do the same thing. There's nothing more to say. Like, let him just freak out.
No, and I felt like I have been that person asking such stupid questions before. So like I felt for him because like his dad would be like, oh, like, do you know that guy over there? And Ben was like, I literally can't talk to you right now.
I'm overstimulated. And nothing matters right now other than this. God, that's crazy.
Okay, so then they hand out the envelopes and then they legit count down like midday. But I feel like I blacked out at that point that I actually didn't even hear the counting until I rewatched the video. Oh. But I also was like talking about it and I was like trying to tell him, I was like, no matter where it is, we're okay.
I wanted to ask because in the video you posted, which if you guys haven't watched it, go watch. I have watched 25 times now. It was so cute. You in the beginning, you like maybe you said something. Like I want to know.
I did.
What were you saying?
Because he was like deep breathing and like I don't think he was like shaking at that point, but he was just like I could tell where his brain was, and I was just like trying to reassure and just be like, literally, no matter what it says, like we have each other. Like no matter what, like not to be like, oh my god, I could cry, but like not to be like that. But like obviously we've already been over this 100 times, but like just getting to this point is such an accomplishment. You know what I mean?
As it is.
But I don't think he was like really listening to me. And I mean, after rewatching the video, I learned a lot of things because I was, so in the moment too. Like, and I feel like I was like almost looking out of one eye because I was so fucking nervous. Like, you know what I mean?
You were literally standing there with your arms and
holding like, myself because I didn't know what to do. I was like, do I touch him? Do I not? Like, do I? Totally. Yeah, I didn't want to like be too much in his space. I wanted him to like
have his moment,
process it. But I like literally like he opened it and I read it so quickly that I was like, hopefully I read that correctly because like, you know what I mean? Like,
imagine.
I read it so fast. And I didn't realize that he didn't like announce it because I was standing next to him and we were like facing his family. And I had thought that he said it to them, but he said, I'm literally gonna cry. He goes, I did it. That's what he said in the video.
Oh, I just heard him say, Cornell.
That's what he said next. But when he first opened it, he goes, oh my God, I did it. Like, I know that makes me want to cry. Like, I can't.
Watch it 26th time.
I can't. Like, and I didn't even notice that either until people were commenting, like, "Oh my God, I did it."
I guess he did say something.
Yeah. I didn't. And then I'm like hugging him, like whatever, because I had thought that he told his family. They didn't know, so his dad shouts out, "What is it?" He was like, Cornell. And that's when he said Cornell. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's why. Yeah, I mean, you don't know how you're going to react in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, I watching back the video, I'm like, this is a little cringe. People are tagging Madison Humphrey. I'm like, I want to die. You're getting blocked. Everybody who tags Madison Humphrey, they get blocked.
Imagine someone comments Madison Humphrey on your photo. I would die.
I was like, that's the biggest moment. One of the biggest moments of my life. I'm like, and you're tagging Madison Humphrey. Like, you think that is a parody. They think that it's worthy of making a skit.
Well, did she comment?
No.
Thank God, because she probably watched it. Was like, this is the cutest thing ever. Why are people being like devils?
I know. I could see how it could be like dramatized
if she wanted to make it dramatic, but it was just this amazing pure video. That's why it has so many likes, because it's this beautiful thing of you trying not to, then you're like, oh my gosh, and then you're realizing you're staying in New York, and
it was that process. It was like so many processing of emotions. Like people were like, it looks like you were relieved. Like, I mean, fuck yeah, I was relieved. Are you serious? Like, but it wasn't just relief. It was like he got what he worked so hard for, what literally for years I knew is what he wanted. You know what I mean? So like, I think that to me that's why I was crying, because I was just, obviously you're so happy you see this person like, working so hard for their dreams and whatever. But then also relief, because I fully had come to terms with the fact that like I love him so much and I would move with him. You know what I mean? So I think it was both, but mostly how proud I was.
Oh my God. Like the fact that he worked so hard. And I mean, you guys have been through, not in your relationship, but just like he's not been able to go to things with you because he had to study. Yeah. Because he's here now. Okay, wait, I need to put you guys onto something, because this is seriously a game changer. I feel like every year I'm like, this is the year I become a meal prep girl. And then life gets busy. I'm traveling, I'm tired, and suddenly I'm ordering takeout 5 nights in a row. So I'll admit it. What finally clicked for me is realizing meals do not have to look perfect. They just have to fit your life. And that's exactly why we love Marley Spoon. Here's what we love. They give you over 100 recipes to choose from every week. So whether you're in the mood for something cozy, like a chicken Milanese moment, or something a little lighter, like salmon with veggies, there are so many options and it doesn't feel repetitive. And it's not just meals too. Like they have a marketplace that has everything. You can add on groceries, little shortcuts, even drinks. So it feels like you're really setting yourself up for the week instead of scrambling every night. Also, for the nights when you just can't be bothered, they're prepared meals. Lifesaver. You're done in minutes, no effort, and it still tastes amazing. But if you are in the mood to cook, they have these tray bake dinners. You literally throw everything on one tray and that's it. Yep. Minimal cleanup, minimal thinking, we love. So it's very like versatile. They have so many amazing, delicious meals. And it's really cool because you're like, wait, I actually made this. And overall, I feel like you just eat better without overthinking it. It's kind of like having a personal chef who planned everything and you just show up. So if you guys want to get your life together,
This new year, fast track your way to eating well with Marley Spoon. Head to marleyspoon.com/offer/gals for up to 25 free meals. Yes, up to 25 free meals. That's marleyspoon.com/offer/gals for up to 25 free meals.
Because he gets to go to Cornell, his number one.
There were so many like little things, not even little. They felt so big along the way. Like, he passed his first board exam. He got an amazing score on his second board exam. There are so like, oh, he finished his rotations. Oh, he took this final. Like, I feel like there were just so many moments that you're like, are we there yet? Yeah. Are we there yet? Because like, and it feels like it never ends when you're in it.
I know.
But to have this result, and I think it's also then you feel like blessed and lucky, because like there is, not that there's like luck to it, but there is elements of like an algorithm kind of.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just like you can be the most brilliant person ever, but like things happen and like, you know what I mean? So for it all to really like work out, it really is just like, I mean, it's so amazing. I'm like, what else do we have here that I
well, maybe down? I like think I accidentally said it, but like say where he's going. Like,
oh yeah. So he's I also didn't say, I guess, on the podcast that my boyfriend's doing internal medicine. And we can go down the road. From internal medicine, you could do a lot of different things. You know, you could go into cardiology, you could do GI endocrinology, you can do, like, there's so many different branches off of it. To do that, you do a fellowship, which is another 3 years, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. We've got 3 years to worry about that.
Wait, because is it like he could be done after residency?
After 3 years of internal medicine residency, he could be done.
Oh.
And then you're an internist. You could work at a hospital, you could be a primary care doctor, like, you could be done. But if you want to be a cardiologist or be like one of those people, then you do usually an additional like 3 years.
Right. Okay.
But then you're like double board certified, if that makes sense, because then you're internal medicine and whatever it is. Because I always wondered what that meant. Like when people are like, I'm triple board certified. I'm like, what does that even mean? No, yeah. But that kind of makes sense. It made more sense to me then. So he's doing internal medicine at Weill Cornell. Now people were like, Cornell, you're moving to Ithaca, New York. Weill Cornell is the one that's in New York City.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Yes.
Huge for the company.
Huge for the company. I mean, I'm so thrilled. I'm just so thrilled that it's the result. You just want what they want. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know anything, guys. Like, truly, like, to me, just matching is an accomplishment. You know what I mean? But then, like, for them to, like,
be so happy with
you know, he has put so much pressure on himself, like I said. And not even, like, he won't even say it aloud. But, like, I just know things are going. Okay, it was very dramatic, but it's been, like, a very dramatic time of life, I feel like, once again, with like all the tests along the way. And I know all those little wins. Like, I know when he got his step 2 result and like he did so well, it was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. But it's like, it's not done yet. Now you have to apply. Like, it seemingly never ended. So this was like the culmination of like all of the celebration in one.
I see.
You know?
Yeah, totally. It's like I can actually breathe.
Yes. I've never seen him let loose so much. I mean, my guy, I've
never seen him smile so hard in my life. Like, it was the cutest thing.
It's a lot of years of smiles in that smile.
Yes. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Wait, so the school had a videographer. We have to put this in the like Instagram post. The school had a videographer, and they were going around, and like I did notice, like, when I was like crying and emotional right after we opened it, that they were like really in our face. Like they were like in our face, and I was like, wow, that video, who knows where that's gonna go?
But like, surely nowhere.
Of course, the school posted a video of it, and that's the one part that Ben and I are in, and it's really just directly on my face, and I'm just sobbing. You would think he's either returning from war or going to war. Like, I mean, I am just, but it was just so many like. So many emotions.
So they're just like, did they ask you anything, or they just came
No, they literally, it was literally 20 seconds after we opened it, so I'm just crying, and like they just came and filmed. Like, so, and I'm just like,
wow.
Yeah, I had a very dramatic reaction. A lot of other people I noticed, like, they were just like, wow, cool, but like I'm crying. Like, I guess I was like, is no one else crying? Like, this is
wait, that's how I would react.
Yeah,
like,
no.
How could you not?
No, his family, we were definitely like emotional, like in a good way. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant people in
the
room.
We were. The other people, I feel like, weren't like, some people.
They were just like, woo.
They're just more chill, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not chill.
Not chill. Not at all, actually.
I'm going on and on about this, but
no, please look at your notes.
It was weird, I think, to plan all of these celebrations and everything, like knowing that we weren't sure what the result was, but then obviously, like, we're like, once he knew he was excited, he was like, so the party, can I'm going to invite a few more people.
You're like, oh, okay.
Like, you know,
now we can really
excited.
celebrate.
Definitely. The first day we did a party with family, and Ben's 3 grandparents came, plus like his parents, his sister, her husband, and my parents came. So my parents got to meet his grandparents, which was really sweet.
That's really wholesome.
And it was just such a happy, like I cannot stress that enough. Like the vibes were just so
good,
happy,
like up. It's like so celebratory, like smiling ear to ear.
Yes, like truly next level. And then we had a party with friends on Saturday, which you came to obviously, and you got to meet all of his school friends, which was so fun.
It was so funny. On our way there, I was like, Brian, I think like most people there also match. So we just gotta make sure to like congratulate everyone. But we also were like, you know, I don't know if people wanted to talk about, you know, so we were really trying to, but no, literally got to meet everyone. Like I got to meet his bestie, which is so nice. Like it was just so cool to see all these people that I got, you know, his lab partner, like everybody. It was so cool.
I know. I feel like these were all like characters that like maybe you had met maybe some of them at the birthday party a while ago.
I met a few at a birthday.
But not like a ton.
All of them.
And I feel like they are actually like such a big part of my life. Like low
you've
key.
Like
I feel
dates with them and concerts.
And I just feel like when I'm like hanging with Ben's friends, like those are his. I mean, he has like his college friends and stuff were there too, of course. Right. But like I think they're just such a big part of his life. You know, 100%. 4 years together, they've gone through this like crazy journey together. And yeah, a lot of them were. I mean, they were all celebrating for sure.
It was the cutest thing, and you did like a little speech.
I was so drunk.
Did you watch the video I sent?
No, I can't watch it. I can't bring myself to watch it.
No, it's not bad. I can't really hear you, but it's not bad.
I remember I was like talking to you. I was like, I'm gonna give a speech, and I was like, why the fuck did I give a speech?
I
like,
would if it was my.
But Ben already gave a speech.
Yeah, but then you can congratulate that. No, then it's like because he's not gonna compliment himself.
Yeah, so you're right.
I thought that was completely appropriate, and I wish it was longer actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you were just like.
And then I popped the bottle and it spewed all over. Yeah, it spewed all over my face.
Yes.
The champagne.
Did it get on the couch? How are the stains? I saw a couple stains on the rugs.
Yeah, but the stains were me. Isn't that the funniest thing?
The red one on
there was a big red stain
on under your dining table. Mm-hmm. That was you.
That was me.
Because I literally looked at it. I go, Ryan Brooke's gonna freak out. I saw it.
I would have if it wasn't me. I literally actively did that. I was so drunk. Like I feel like I was like, hey, and I like tipped it back. I literally saw it up, and I was like, whoa. And I see why people don't do red drinks now. We did like a vodka cran as like a drink. I understand. I did not think that through.
Well, it was really good, and it was my drink of the night. But yeah,
we did batch cocktails to make it easy, which was nice.
That was great. I felt bad texting you, but I was like, I need to know if I should bring anything. And I'm glad I didn't because that's all I had.
It was a fair question. That was my drink
of the night.
Yeah, it was way easier than like a bar setup. Yeah, honestly, because then you have to get like
and people were standing around the kitchen. Yeah. If there was a bartender, then like no one would go
creates
back there.
A little bit of a
And I really liked the fill your prescription candy bar. That was cute.
I saw an inspo for that on Pinterest. I had her At His Moments by Sydney Rose help me with like. Honestly, I came to her with like the loose vision. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, I found some photos on Pinterest. I don't want it to be like overtly cheesy. It doesn't need to be the most insane party in terms of like the details, but I was like, I want some special things.
Totally.
And she has like, you know, a cake vendor, a cookie vendor, like helps me with like the cups and the branding. Yeah.
So did she do the cake? I mean, she did everything.
Yeah, everything.
And then she came early, right? And
yes.
Kind of like
helped me set up. She brought some uplighting.
She did?
Yeah. You probably didn't even notice. It was very subtle.
Uplighting. Some go-go lights or what are those BOGO lights? I don't know.
And then strobe lights.
Strobe lights.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about BOGO. It's like a theater thing. BOGO lights. I'm like trying to. I don't know what knows what I'm talking about. But similar.
Yeah.
It's like a thing.
Yeah, there's like lighting.
Yeah.
The lighting department.
The lighting department.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. So did she come back the next day and like grab?
She came this morning. So 2 days. Yeah, like 2 days later, like grabbed everything.
There wasn't better. She didn't show up yesterday.
Yeah. No, honestly, most of the stuff was like disposable, like which is like, kind of like just the way to do it, I guess. There was really no crumbs because I didn't really serve like too much food. That was another thing. Like I served candy and I served like little treats, but nothing.
Ate a cookie. They were good.
They were pretty good, right? Yeah, they're fun shapes. I'm trying to think what else we did that was fun.
I liked the balloons on the ceiling.
Balloons were fun. Oh, we did the syringe shots. Those were really fun. Everyone really liked those. The doctors to be really liked those.
Yeah, the doctors to be really liked those. No, I literally like every time I was talking to someone and there was like a lull, I was like, should we take a syringe shot? I was getting so drunk. I'm like, sure.
Were you drunk too? I have a feeling you were.
Oh my God, yeah.
No, I definitely was.
For
really
sure. Brian and I got home, we were like, whoa.
Yes, same. Yeah, no, I definitely slept in my makeup. I haven't done that
No, I knew you were because it was like the way you were talking and your eyes were moving. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
No, I haven't been that drunk in so long. But it was like so fun. So fun.
Because you wanted to, and you wanted to celebrate, and that was that.
And as you should. Like, if you're not going to celebrate those moments, like, you know. And it really was, Ben did say, he was like, I don't know if Ryan would do the same thing, but he was like, when I said I was doing the party and I was like talking about like, he heard me like on the phone. I was like, yeah, the cake. He was like, why are you getting a cake? Like, what are you
not gonna blow out candles? It's just
of course. But he was like, how big are you doing this? Like, I want to make sure. Like,
before he knew where he was going.
Yes, this was like a week before that. You know, he was like, no need to like, you know, make this like a whole thing. Like, you know, just as long as we've, you know,
of course,
whatever. And I was like, no, don't even worry about it. And he's like, please don't put like Ben's match day, like Ben blah blah blah. He didn't want like his name on everything, so we themed it like match day. It's a match around like, so it was really everybody. Support for today's episode comes from Square, the business platform that helps sellers become neighborhood favorites. So whether you're gearing up for a busy season or just trying to keep up with the everyday demand, Square is going to keep your business running smoothly, from payments and POS to online orders, inventory, staff, more. All of it's just in one place so that you can focus on your customers. I feel like running a business, you've got your own set of challenges, so you need something that's going to support you. And this is really, truly an exciting read for us here at Gals on the Go, because, you know, the company uses Square.
Yeah, we do sometimes.
If you guys have ever come to one of our live shows and purchased the merch, usually we have friends and family selling the merch. It's really cute. But we actually use Square for all of our merch sales. It's great. We have the Square readers. We have the Square system like on our tablets. It really, I mean, if we could figure it out, anyone could figure it out. That's what I can tell you.
No, and honestly, Brooke did it on her own. She one day was like, oh, it's done, boom, done, so easy. And like she said, we have our friends and family do it, so we needed something that can run very smoothly so that our moms can focus, you know, on like talking to all of you guys and chit-chatting, and make this kind of just be a super easy thing. Boom, done. You got your sweatshirt out the door. So we really love Square for that. It's just so great if you have a business of any kind. I mean, we go to coffee shops and they use Square. I go to farmers markets, they use Square. Like, they have it all in between.
Yeah, and it's so easy to like get the little reader. Like, you can get it for your phone. They just have like a variety of like hardware. I feel like that really just makes sense. And it really is like perfect for growing your business. I think it can be hard to find the right software for like a small business to a medium size, but like this will grow with you. So I think that Square is really, it's really it. You get the great data. You can really use those insights to kind of help make smarter decisions for your business.
Yeah.
And they even have that AI. They've got that Square
They've
AI.
got that AI.
That AI.
Square also has 3 very clear plans. So they've got the free, plus, and premium. So you can kind of pick the tools you need, and you can grow into more when you're ready. You know, you can start out with the free one, then move up to the plus, or whatever you want. Sellers who use Square software also see 9% higher sales on average. So obsessed with that. There's no hidden fees. There's no locked in contracts, upcharges for premium cards, empty promises, or surprise costs. Like, it's seriously meant for you to just make your business better.
Yeah. So Square helps you run your business more smoothly, bringing payments, operations, and insights together in one place, so you're ready for whatever's next. Right now, listeners can get up to $200 off Square hardware when you sign up at square.com/go/gals. That's SQUARE.com/go/gals. Get started with Square and build a setup that works the way you do.
I feel like there have been so many moments in my life recently where it's like, oh, I need to send to something. Like, I want to send something that feels personal, but something that someone will actually love. There's just so many reasons. There's engagements, there's get well soons, there's
babies,
there's babies.
Yeah, babies.
We're entering that era.
Yeah.
There's so many reasons to send gifts now, which is so fun, but you also want to send something that they love. So that's why we here at Gals on the Go love Baked by Melissa. They have these, you've probably seen them, those handcrafted bite-sized cupcakes, and they're thoughtful, they're baked fresh, and they're delivered right to your door in just 1 to 2 days. It's seriously the easiest way to make someone's day feel special.
They make every moment feel like a celebration. Like, actually, you can't help but smile when you open the box.
No.
They also come in like beautiful gift boxes. They have birthday gift boxes and like congratulations and just like whatever like just like a neutral pattern so that you can kind of like give it for whatever. You can write a nice note. This is truly, authentically my go-to when it's anyone in my life that I'm just like, oh, I want to send them something. I just am like, oh, Baked by Melissa, because who doesn't love a sweet treat?
They're so good too, just because they are bite size, like, and they're all different types of flavors. You can do like the more seasonal route, or if there's a holiday coming up, they have themed ones. But they also have great gluten-free options or vegan choices, or if there's a nut allergy, it's very customizable in that way, so you don't have to worry there.
Yeah, I feel like they're always doing like fun collabs, and they have like limited edition flavors that are always so fun and like seasonal too.
Yeah. And I know I already said this, but I need to emphasize the fact that they ship so fast and they arrive in 1 to 2 days nationwide. You can also order it and choose your arrival date, so your cupcakes show up perfectly fresh and right on time. Like, I think that's a great feature. You're like, I know their birthday's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be busy that week. Let me just order it now.
So
get it sent.
That's so smart, Danielle.
Thinking ahead.
Wow. Thinking ahead, or if like someone's traveling and you're like, oh, I'll wait till they're back in town to
Definitely.
Yeah, that's thinking ahead. That's on thinking ahead.
That's on thinking ahead.
Baked by Melissa has celebrated more than 100,000 birthdays since 2008, and it's featured everywhere from the Today Show. You guys know where it's featured. I mean, it's featured on the streets of New York City. Am I right?
Yeah, literally. Right now, Baked by Melissa is offering our listeners 20% off your order at bakedbymelissa.com/galsonthego. That's bakedbymelissa.com/galsonthego for 20% off your order. bakedbymelissa.com/galsonthego. You guys did a really good job of that too. Not that you needed to, but like, I feel like even when Ben made a cheers, he was like, everyone that matched, take a shot. Like, let's all celebrate, which I thought was really sweet. Like, the match boxes you guys did just said it's match day rather than like Ben's match day, which
of course
makes sense because it was the day after. So yeah, there were, and all of his friends were there to celebrate too.
Yeah, it was a good, I mean, probably like, I'm trying to think, like a 20
the room was full.
Something. Yeah, there was a lot of.
I had to wait in line for the bathroom at times.
Wow.
So, I guess, which is crazy because I'm thinking, I know there's other bathrooms here, but we were all like using the
the two bathrooms.
I guess
you could have used my bedroom bathroom.
Yeah, I guess I was drunk.
Yeah, you're like, damn, there's line.
I don't know.
That's really funny.
No, I liked the matches though. Ryan and I took a few. Hope that's okay.
Oh, it was a great time. I really
and the cups.
Oh, and the cups. Yeah, there was custom cups. Yeah, I've been like really thinking about it though, because like I feel like it's not like going to college again, because it's not. But I feel like we're about to meet a whole new crop of people then because of residency. Like,
right? Oh my god.
I know,
They're
and I'm like
splitting up now.
They are. A lot of them are staying in the city. A lot of his friends, not necessarily like at where he will be training, but like other places in the city. So like I think that they will be fine to maintain friendships and stuff.
But new characters unlocked.
I know. I'm like, wow, we're gonna meet all these new people that we're gonna be around for the next 3 years.
Do they do things for like the
yes, they'll do social
unfit
like they'll just be like, let's go meet up and do
cool.
But it seems like they do events like I don't really know, but I like went to their Instagram and saw like what the residents are up to, and it's like they like have like soul cycle classes and stuff. Like
perfect.
Yeah, no,
so
I
cute.
know.
Good
so
bonding.
It's cute. It's really sweet. I feel like it's like workplace, but to the next level, because it's like you are definitely close with your coworkers, I think, but I feel like this you work a lot for sure.
When does he start?
July 1st. I think he maybe does July 1. Yeah, he does a little
so
training before July 1. Yeah, that's pretty early, I guess. I know. I'm like, wow. So can you go to those weddings this summer? Or can I get the RSVP?
Because depending on where he was, like if you guys were having to move or something.
He wouldn't have time to like fly to a wedding really. But now if they're like, a few hours away, like.
Wait, so let's talk about the big question. Your apartment.
My apartment. So So the plan
condo.
is, the plan is not to move. Like it's a commute. He will commute. Like we have options. We luckily I have a car, so the car option.
Yep.
And I guess I didn't say this because it's kind of like not my business, but Ben's parents live in the city, close to where he'll be, closer than we are to where he will be working.
He's got a crash pad.
He has met, yes, 100%. He actually used to live on 69th Street, like right over there. So it really is so funny because when we first started dating, I would like always just be in that little area.
Well.
I know, I'm very familiar.
You love it over there too.
I do love the Upper East Side.
That's great.
So it's nice.
So you'll stay in the condo, all good.
Yeah, I think it really should be fine. I think
he'll assess
if it's like miserable for him and he's like, oh my god, this sucks. Like then we can.
There'll be a podcast episode next year. Like we're moving.
Yeah, but not for 3 years. I'll be in the city. We had the conversation about like the next 3 years are going to be like grind time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I might as well do the same thing then. Like if he's going to be working 6 days a week, which it is most weeks.
6 days on, 1 day off.
Yes, and then. I think I forget if it's every like 4th weekend or something, and you get a 2-day weekend.
Oh, That's nice.
Hey,
that's so good. I'm like, oh God.
I think you do get also like 3 or 4 weeks off throughout the year too.
Okay.
But usually, I don't know. I'm learning all this. Like, I think you have to take it in 2-week blocks. So you get like 2-week vacations.
Okay, so like holidays maybe.
Or if you have something that's like really important that you're like, I have to go to this thing, like then you have to take the 2 weeks around that, because you can't really like do days. Like, it doesn't really work. Like, hey,
you're supposed to follow cases, kinda, because are they like in the hospital, like doing the thing? Yeah.
Yes, and I think it's just that's just how it is. Yeah. Like, you're the lowest man on the totem pole, really. Like, you're like work, like as you obviously become like more, not even just in residency, but I think like when you're an attending and stuff, then you can be like, I have my kids' dance recital, like, but I don't think you could, like...
Right. Wow, that's so interesting. He is going to be an incredible doctor. Like, he really just has the amazing persona, like, not persona, but the personality for it. Yeah, the personality for it, and he's so smart.
The disposition.
Yeah, he's got the calming energy. Like, he's just going to be so... Thanks. He's living his dream.
No, I'm so happy. And I did get comments that they were like, oh my God, he's smart. And I guess I never like really saw that. I'm like, no, he's very smart. Very smart man. So that's why I feel happy to like brag on him, because I feel like our whole relationship also, like, I really haven't. Like, I've been going hard, and people are like,
Ben's getting his big one right now.
I know. And people are like, you're making it about you. I'm like, okay.
You just finally feel like you can.
I feel like able to release.
Yes. Like, so you didn't want to jinx anything. It was Ben's journey, but now we know. So.
Thank you. That's how I feel.
No, I didn't feel that way at all. Like, I mean, you could be posting so much more, but you're not, because you've been so respectful of him. And now he's kind of like, go for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good now. I'm feeling good. You're feeling good about it. Like,
yeah.
Perfect.
Well, it's like public information, like that sort of stuff. I feel like it's like, even like big time doctors, like there's like big ones on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Like, I follow this one like lady spine doc. Like, she's 3 million followers, but like, you literally just Google her name and like you know where she works. Like, it's just it's very much a like public information. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't feel the need to be like, No,
you're celebrating him and all the success, and like, we all have been with you through this. Like,
yes,
this is just
you guys have been on the journey. Oh my God.
100%. And I feel like that's why people were making the TikToks, commenting, like, so ready to hear. It's so funny. We were texting, like, I don't know, either the day before, the day after, and I was like, okay, so what time, whatever, and you were like, we'll open it, and then we're gonna go tell the family, like, when we get back, whatever. So I was on the plane, and it was like 5 p.m. on the plane or whatever, and I had gone to sleep because I was like, she's not going to tell me right away. You literally told me, like, 10 minutes later. I was like, fuck yeah.
You were the first, like, person that I texted. And
really?
I called my mom, like, 3 minutes in.
I would hope, yeah.
I wasn't planning. I didn't know if I was going to call my mom, but
I thought you were going to tell them when you saw them in person. So I was like, I'm not finding out for a minute.
We were going to. I told my parents that. I was like, I think we're going to surprise you and wait till you guys get to the city. And my mom goes, no, you will tell me.
Right. Your mom said? Yeah. I mean, I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, I can't say that. Like,
no, my mom was like, no.
I'm going to need to know.
You're going to need to tell me, because I need to come in knowing what the energy is. Honestly, and everything. I was like, okay. But he did surprise his grandparents. They literally walked in, and he was like, oh my God, I could cry. Like, they.
At your apartment?
Yeah. No, it was so.
Was he holding the sign, or what did he do?
He just told them. Like, they were like, so, like, what is it? And
they're so patient. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think that they were like really dying to know. And we like. He held it in, and they would be proud literally with anything. Like, once again, everyone here would be proud no matter what, but like, knowing that it's what he wanted is the big thing. Mm-hmm. Like, that is really, oh my God, I can't. What a ride. What a fucking ride.
What a ride. And then I saw like Pop-Up Bagels sent you guys bagels.
Yeah, that was so nice.
And you had like, how was the cleanup after the party yesterday?
It was fine.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, the stain won't come out. The stain that I did. So we're going to work through that. I'm using my Bissell, trying to.
Oh man.
We're on like our 3rd pass, but like I'm working through it. So that's happening. Yeah. But tell me about you. Anyways,
tell me about you.
Well, that's really it. Like, now I'm going to Japan next week. Like, that's it.
You're going to Japan next week. He can kind of chill out for a little bit.
He planned his schedule that he has nothing right now. Some of his classmates literally had to do it like around a rotation today. Can you imagine?
No.
I know.
Yeah.
Go Ben's so smart.
Yeah,
Ben's smart.
No, he
That's the title of the episode.
He literally planned his schedule. That was another one. He was like, I got the schedule I wanted, you know, and I was like, okay,
like,
whatever. But now I understand.
Now you get.
Yeah. That's why the Japan thing, once again, so limited timing if you think about it, because like
you literally have to go now because he's off right now.
Yeah, and we have some weddings in June, so then it was like, oh, we've got to like
You've got a wedding and then Japan and then another wedding, right?
Yeah. No, it's about to be crazy.
Buckle up.
But I feel like adequately prepared because the past few weeks I've been like methodically being like picking things up and like being like, you know, I got a bunch of these long skirts. Who am I?
I love it.
They're very like, I feel like travel friendly, you know?
Very travel capsule wardrobe energy. Throw a sweater over. You've got your Aritzia clothes. You're ready to go.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of that. So I guess you can just follow to keep up. That's really it. He doesn't start for a while and he's chilling for a sec. He had to send a lot of emails today. I don't know. He woke up and he was, I think he also was like telling people, like he's telling his advisor, you know, right, like passing along the information. I mean, I feel like
people he did research with.
Yeah, I feel like you're like, hey, want to just follow up, thanking the people that he interviewed with, whatever, because you know that's your professional.
Right. He's so smart like that. He must just be on cloud 9.
He really is. He still can't sleep though because he's excited now.
Wound up. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Yeah. Exciting stuff.
Yay! NYC.
3 more years of gals.
3 more years. I mean, we would have been fine because I feel like you would have been traveled here. We could do virtual. Like,
I really didn't want to spend my life on a plane though, if I'm being honest. Like, I just was like, and we're going to be in like a new chapter of life. Like, I don't want to be like.
No, you didn't want to. You could say that now.
Yeah, I didn't want to, but I would have. Can I say that? Like, maybe that's what it is. And I think. I hope that wasn't misconstrued because I saw then some people were like, oh, I thought she was excited for a new adventure. Like I'm excited for whatever he wanted. You know what I mean? So if he, you in Atlanta, you were like, I picked the apartment building we'd live in if we were there. Like you were very excited no matter what. Yeah. No, I came to terms with accepting every possibility. Like in Durham, I was like, oh my God, and that's the Solid Core I'll go to. Like
you like envisioned yourself there. But hey. You both grew up in New York. Of course, this is very exciting. Like, you see yourself, you bought a place here. Like, you clearly love it here. So it makes sense that
Thank you for saying that.
Oh my God, yeah, that like goes, like, I feel like that's a good
I know. And then I saw some comments that were like, she is New York. And that actually made me tear up. I was like, oh my God, that is New York. The heartbeat of New York City. She is New York City. No,
you are New York. Really, like, you're a New York girl. Like,
I do feel that this is, like, I can picture my life other places, but like not really at the same time. Like
I think yes, you could have done it. You would have done the vlogs like Boston, you know, new city. You would have done it and gone in. But this is more you.
It is. Hey.
Not that it's about you, but like, hey, it's exciting.
Everything happened. I don't even want to say everything happens for a reason because like with this match shit, like it doesn't. The algorithm is a crazy thing.
Yeah, the algo.
The algo. And I hope that you guys are all.
Thank you for this update.
I can't wait to like meet new people. Like I feel like I'm in that phase. I told you that I'm like looking for some new friends.
Yeah, you're like, hey, maybe I'm
open. There's some applications. You know,
got a couple openings. Very minimal, but we'll interview.
You can opportunities for growth. You know?
Opportunity to extend.
Yes, like you know, you can start at just like you know tier D friend,
beginner.
And then, you know,
like you can get onto the close friend story. Things are possible. And Brooke's book is really what it is.
Low lift.
Low lift. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to. Now we kind of just wait till then. But it's not even waiting. Now we know.
Now we know he's employed. Like he has a job. He's about to get paid. I am so excited. I'm like, well, let me tell you what I want now.
Yeah, let me tell you what I really want. Mew Mew bag for Brooke. Now.
I literally yesterday I said, I was like, so that Mew Mew bag.
And I'm sure that's all he wants is to. I'm sure he's so excited to finally, like, you know, be able to do that. So.
Yeah. No, not even that. It's like a Mew Mew bag, but like that was just like a whole story. So
it's a bit.
Now it's a bit. Yeah.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
I've been editing my closet recently, and I'm trying to become one of those quality over quantity girls. Like, if it's not well made and also versatile, it's just not worth it to me. That's honestly why I love Quince. The fabrics, they're very elevated, the cuts are thoughtful, and the pricing just makes sense, which is really nice. Quince makes these like high quality wardrobe staples, but they're using premium fabrics. Like they've got 100% European linen, 100% silk, and organic cotton poplin. They also have lightweight cotton cashmere sweaters that are perfect for the changing seasons. Like in New York right now, it might be a 55 or 60 degree day and sunny, but you need a little cashmere sweater over your shoulders in case you need to put it on. And it's like really cute. So I love my cashmere sweater from Quince. Their linen stuff is amazing. With summer coming up, my mom always buys her linen from Quince, and I think that's because she listens to Gals on the Go. Yep, that's right. Their clothing is also consistently rated 4.5 to 5 stars by thousands of customers. Real people are wearing these pieces every day and truly loving them. I feel like I've complimented a few of my friends recently, and they're like, oh yeah, it's from Quince, which is so exciting to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, you listen to Gals and Go? No, I think they just know Quince because it's amazing. Right now, go to quince.com/gals for free shipping and 365-day returns. That's a full year to wear it and love it, and you will. Now available in Canada too. Don't keep settling for clothes that don't last. Go to quince.com/gals for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/gals. If you watch my vlogs, you know I am all about refreshing my space. Like, I just want my home to work better for me constantly, and that's thanks to Wayfair. They have furniture, they have decor, they have organization solutions. They also have like outdoor stuff if you have an outdoor space. Like, Wayfair makes it easy to find exactly what fits your styles and needs. I recently decided I want a new rug. I just want to refresh the living room. Boom, I got this beautiful like deer print rug off of Wayfair. It also like came so quick. It was just so easy. It was so inexpensive, and it's quality. Like, it looks so good in our apartment. Ryan loves it too. So it's just nice. Or like, I decided I needed some more like storage in our bathroom, so I got this beautiful wooden piece from Wayfair that really elevates the space, but it also stores a ton of things and helps for organization. Like, every area of my apartment, there's something from Wayfair because they just make it so easy, and they have so many different things on their website that are available that your options are truly endless. Like, I'm not even kidding. I have no like, oh, I've seen the same thing 5 times. Like, there's so many options. If you have a certain type of aesthetic, like farmhouse or contemporary or eclectic, like, name it, they've got it. They also have installation and assembly services available for a very like seamless experience. They have thousands of 5-star reviews to help you shop with confidence. I absolutely love it. It's a very easy website for me to navigate through and find exactly what I want with all the filters. So find furniture, decor, and essentials that fit your unique style and budget. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home.
Okay, now the scarf is giving Spain, Marbella, Spain. Is that how you say it?
Marbella,
Spain.
Marbella, Spain. I just got back from Marbella, Spain. Brooke and I were actually both invited on this trip. Fun fact, by DSW. I feel it's important to know that.
Yeah, noting. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to go, guys. Like, but I saw the dates immediately. And
There's
it was like
no
it went
way.
into match day. I was like, there's just no way. And there was obviously so much prep and emotion.
No, now and that's what I mean. Like, I didn't realize like Monday was a whole thing. Like, of course you wanted to be home for that because I'm like, oh, like, but no, even match day.
I know.
You could have left like Thursday night, but I wouldn't have been the same. Then Ben would have been alone all week in his misery. Like, no, you needed to be home.
And Friday was like really from 6 a.m. on. Like, it was
sure you
like
guys
a morning.
Up.
Yeah. Well, he didn't sleep. I don't think so. That's the I'm like, how long could you operate without sleeping before your body just crashes?
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I like my sleep.
We won't test that.
But yeah, so Marbella, Spain. I love DSW because this is my 3rd trip with them, and every time they do a brand trip, they post on Instagram like who's going.
Yeah, the reveal.
I love it. So I repost it, and everyone was replying like, "Oh my god, stacked lineup." And I got to agree. When I got the list of people, I texted Brooke right away. I was like, "Holy cow!" Like, it was me, Remy Bader, Lauren Wolf. And then we had some reality. I don't even want to call them reality TV stars.
I know.
Because there's so much more, but that's where they started.
That's a good
That's what I'll say. So we had Rachel Kirkconnell, and Kelsey Anderson, both from The Bachelor, who I'd met on a previous DSW trip. We'd met Rachel before that too. She's from Georgia. We love that.
I love her, yeah.
And then some Love Island US girls, Janae and Kaylor, which was so fun because I watched that season. Or I started it like halfway through. So I was like, I feel like whatever.
You're like, they're my girls.
I was
those
so
are my
excited.
girls.
Yeah. And I think that, and then Brianna Chicken Fry, Brianna LaPaglia.
She's your new BFF. Oh, I saw it. You're like, Danielle and I got to the bar early. We're taking shots. I was like, who the fuck is this girl? Like, literally, when I opened my phone to that, I was like, like, am I seeing
like, is that Brianna? She literally, we were sitting there. We were both, her and I were both usually like ready first before the group. Like, they were always really good at telling us like to be ready probably like 30 minutes earlier than we actually had to, because everyone.
That influencer time.
Yep, influencer time.
It's smart, you know?
So me and Bri would always text in the chat and be like, who's ready? And so we were just like, should we go to the bar? And I'm not this really cool person. Like, I feel like I drink normally, whatever. Like, I'm not, but I like to take shots, and people love that. Like, and she was like, because I was like, I think I'm just gonna take a shot. Like, I don't even know if I want to drink. She was like, oh my God, let's rip some shots. Like, because, you know, Brianna's like, she's.
Yeah, she's down.
And I wasn't even trying, like, I was just like, I want to take a shot. She was like, holy cow. She was like, I'm putting up my phone. Let's make a TikTok. I was like, okay. And I just knew you were going to wake up and be like, what's going on? Oh, I will have you know, Remy was determined to get me to try sardines. And I was like, no. I can't.
You were like, on principle.
On principle, Brooke will literally kill me. No, I didn't say that, but internally I was like, if I try sardines, which I did not want to try sardines.
I would draw the line there too.
Those are like, they look like fish. Like, there's no way.
I mean,
they are fish, but you know what I mean?
Like, hello, like with their little eyes. They are literally, they like wink at you. They're like, try me. Like,
no, literally, it was crazy. But with a group like that, like, first of all, like, it was just such an amazing group. Everyone was so kind and uplifting to her. We had the best laughs. Like, a bird got stuck in Janae's room, and we're trying to get the bird out. She was being so, like, it was just lots of laughs, which was honestly I really needed, and it was so nice to just have those like late night, like how we have on brand trips. Like,
I saw that, dude. You guys were like, they're helping me pack. I was like, I saw so many of these things so randomly. I was like, oh, Danielle is
we were going to bed and they were like, we'll come in and help you pack, because I had a 6 a.m. flight and they didn't, and I was like, you guys don't have to do that. I literally had everything in my suitcase. They took it out and started folding it again.
That's really funny.
We were also like, you know, drinking, but it was just such a fun time. No notes. The one thing that was funny is like, when you're with these people, like, they get recognized like all the time, literally
in Spain,
in España. Like, I mean, especially the Love Island girls, because that was like 2 seasons. I mean, all of them, but like,
I'm shocked that in Spain though, like I
people spring break, like people that don't live there.
I just feel like you leave the country and it's like you're anonymous, but that's just like my thought.
But not the case. And also, like, I'm just with a group of beautiful women. Like, I just forget, like, we were sitting at, so there was a Cipriani there, which is so cool. Like, Marbella is very like bougie Spain, like kind of gives like maybe a Saint Tropez vibe in Spain. I don't really know.
Where do you fly into?
We flew into Madrid, and then from Madrid to Malaga, and then you drive like 45 minutes.
Cool. Okay.
So I don't think there's a Marbella airport, but we were sitting at this like Cipriani bar after dinner, and a few of us had stayed to like chill for a little.
Yeah.
And I mean, men just coming over to talk to them and like offering drinks, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I don't live like this.
Are all of them single? Most of them are single, actually. Yeah, right. Because
but
just to the group in general.
It was me, Lauren, Janae, and Kayla at this point, and like, it's just between like them being on Love Island and then also just being beautiful, like, people would just come over either like, hey, I want to buy you guys around. I mean, we didn't pay for a thing. We were only there for 30 minutes, but they're like, do you guys want hookah? I'm like, what? There was so much going on, and I was just like, this is crazy.
That is so fun. Wow, what an experience. An experience being taken care of.
Yeah, it's like, this is so nice. And it's not like they were even flirting back. They were really nice and polite, but it's just, you know. And then we'd be like, no, we insist. And then like a guy would go and just like tell the waitress like, it's on him. Like, don't even let us pay. Like, it was crazy. I did write a couple things down.
It seemed like everybody really hung out. Like, I feel like on a lot of these influencer trips, like, you can say like, it's not that it is intentional for it to be cliquey, but it's a larger group. People have their friends. Mm-hmm. People have their safe people, which makes sense, you know. But I feel like in this case, it seemed like you guys really all hung out.
You really do have that on the nail, I would say, which was really nice, because I remember going into it, I was like, okay, like, everyone probably has a buddy. Like, in my head mentally, I was like, Lauren and Remy are my buddies, you know. But it really like was it like Lauren and I would text a lot and be like, okay, are you going to breakfast now? Like, you know. But genuinely, it was. I didn't feel 1 ounce of left out ever. That's and so like, nice. Not that they could have done that, but like, some people were closer than others. And I think because it was only 8 of us, like, it was just such a small group already that we all just kind of did everything together, which was really so cool. And obviously DSW has the best shoes, and it was just
Are you guys still typing in the group chat? Are you keeping it? You're keeping it up, aren't you?
Oh my God, I actually haven't. But what was crazy is while we were there, like all this Bachelor stuff is happening, and I'm like with people that were on the Bachelor, so like that was crazy. Like, and like just hearing like their takes on it. Yes. And like it was just so interesting, and I just learned so much, and I feel so grateful. It was an amazing trip, really. I wish I had like tea to share, but like I just had so much fun.
Do they? Who lives in New York out of that? Kayla lives in New York?
Kayla,
obviously
me,
Lauren and
Remy,
Remy,
Lauren. Brie.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So the rest of they don't live here then?
No. Kelsey, Atlanta, Rachel, Kelsey, LA. Janae lives in Vegas.
No, she lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun times.
That's fun.
And then... yeah, I think that's the group. I hope I'm not.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, no. And Kayla and I got to know each other really well because we were on the same flight there and back.
Got it.
And she's just a joy. She is just a sweetie.
She seems like a nice, happy person.
Yeah.
She was at LTKCon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we met very, very briefly.
She was with the other girl, Liv Walker or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh my God, so fun.
Yeah.
No, it was...
we met very briefly.
I really have nothing bad to say. It was just so many good laughs, and I feel so grateful that I've had 2 brand trips like very close to each other, which is crazy. But now I'm like, oh, when's the next one?
Was it stressful getting the because we talked about how like sometimes like you're there for a job, like you're like I gotta get my content, I gotta whatever. Was everyone like really helpful with like getting everybody's
helpful?
It seems like it was a collaborative.
Lauren Wolf, the devil works hard, but Lauren Wolf works harder. Like I mean, it could be at any point during the day we'd be sitting like we just got our food, and she's like. And if I said to her, I really need a couple more photos, she's like, let's go. I took a photo. We'll put it in like our weekly dump. Her bag had seriously a whole Best Buy store in there. I mean, 2 portable chargers, 3 different types of cameras. Like when we were shooting her photos, I would take it on a film camera, a G7X, her phone, and then this other, like it was insane. But she would do it for anyone too. Like she was never so nice. Like, you take my photos and then nothing. No, like she's like, Danielle, like make sure you like your content. And I feel like when we take photos, we're like, okay, I'm done. Like if it's not in it, it's not in it.
Yeah, you're just like, if it's not happening with this backdrop and this like it's not.
No. Yeah. But she's like, no, look at them and decide. Let's take videos. I have this camera. Do you want that? I'll upload it right away. Like,
oh my God. It actually makes me upset to look at them right away.
I know, and she wasn't understanding that. I was like,
no, please.
I was like, can I marinate on it and let you know in a half hour?
Yeah,
like, I can't.
I need to think through.
I know, I need to decide if I liked that or not. And she's like, no, it's okay, I won't be offended. I'm like, it doesn't even have to do with you.
Yeah.
I can't look at it yet.
Yeah, I get that. When I look at them right away, I get angry for some reason, and look back on it an hour later, I'm like, these are gorgeous. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
So you just have to let it marinate. Yeah. Let it cook sometimes. And so, no, it was good. We tried to pull some pranks.
Pranks? Who's we?
Well, I started it, of course, but it wasn't like the biggest prank. Did I talk about how on the St. Bart's trip we played Imposter?
No.
Well, there's this game called Imposter, which I'm going to show you. It is so fun, and it's like an easy game to play if you're like at dinner waiting. You have to play with at least like 3 people. Oh my God, it's so fun. So we played a prank on Remy involving that game. I just can't even explain it but it was funny. So, because I basically texted in a chat with everyone except for her, and I was like, guys, we're playing a prank on Remy.
Yeah.
And it worked. It did happen.
Oh, that's really
And everyone
fun.
was down. Everyone was like down for games and stuff like that, which I was glad, because I was like, these girls could really think I'm a weirdo, but they were down.
So during the day, it was like, take your pictures, go explore, whatever.
During the day, we had we basically had until like 12:30 every day to do breakfast, do whatever, and then there was like an activity, and then like meals.
Yes. There was a dancing class.
There was a dancing class. Got to do a solo with the teacher at the end.
Really?
Yes. She was like, come here, Danielle. Or she didn't know my name, and we like went in the round with each other. Rachel and Kelsey killed it.
I did get served like it was like when you take a dancing class, and like everybody was like, I saw everybody shaking that thing. Yeah.
And what was funny is we were all taking this dance class, and Rachel and Kelsey were like really so like in it and like had the vibes. And they go, well, obviously, guys, this is like a group date on The Bachelor. They were like, we know this so well. And I didn't even think, also so crazy, Marbella, Spain, where we were, Kelsey and Joey were there on The Bachelor, which I didn't realize. So she was like, this is so funny to be here again. But like,
I actually didn't watch that season.
I didn't either, and I wish I did.
But I really am a fan of hers since like post show.
So cool.
I want to meet her. I feel like she seems like a nice
she's hilarious, like nice so person. Nice. Her and Rachel, you met Rachel.
Yeah,
they're so cool. Like, the best.
It seems like it was really a trip done up. I would love the opportunity to go on another one if the timing works out.
Work out next time.
No, seriously, I'm after this point, I'm available. Like, I really am. This was
now you're in work mode. You're like, Ben's working, I'm working, even harder.
Why not? You know,
why not?
Especially if you're both like motivated and you have like the time to be like, hey, why not?
Why not? No, I trust me, I was talking about you the whole trip. I was like, Brooke really wanted.
They probably were like,
here.
who the fuck is this girl? Like,
no, they all knew you. I mean, I was talking about match day because a few of them.
Oh, really?
They invited me to extend. They were going to Sevilla.
I saw it. Looked so
which
fun.
was so sweet. They were like being so silly, and I was like, no, it's match day. And they were like, oh, who do you know that's matching? I was like, well, it's my best friend's boyfriend. It's a very big deal. I've had it on my calendar
nice.
forever. And they were like, wait, that's so cool. They were asking all these questions, and then like when we were traveling back, I was with Kayla, and she was like, so did your friend? I was like. I showed her the video on the plane. We were like, freaking
exclusive.
out. Yeah, I was literally on the plane and I was like, hey, look.
Oh, that's
so
sweet.
It, so.
Oh my God. I sent you the raw uncut video.
You did?
I think I sent you.
No, I just saw it on Instagram.
I thought I sent you it.
I was going to ask for the raw video because I saw some edits. I was curious.
It was just an edit because
you hated what
I
you
looked
like?
towards the camera and like I was okay with the crying, but it was just like I think it's the Botox crying.
Okay,
it doesn't look. One thing about the forehead not moving is that you look. I see why actors don't get Botox.
Oh,
because
the
you look
off. I can't wait to see. No, if you did send it to me, I was on the plane, so maybe it didn't come through.
Wait, no, I really did because then at the end, like, there's like a full like 10 seconds of him like being more emotional. But I was like, for the sake of privacy, I will cut it off here. Because,
oh my God, I can't wait to watch.
Yeah. So it's sweet. It was cute. So sweet. So happy. So everything. Oh my God. I'm glad that you had a good trip. You're on the go.
On the go. And that's a wrap for this week's episode.
Yeah.
But we have so much to talk about. Don't worry. We have more episodes every week. We are not leaving you guys hanging
every week.
Japan. We've got things. We've got co-hosts, or one co-host coming.
Yes, big things coming.
Big things coming. We love you guys. We're so proud of Ben. Yay! Gals HQ, staying in New York. And we're really excited, really proud. And we'll talk to you guys next week.
Yeah.